Welcome to it. It's the podcast from The Breakfast Show on RockFM 91.9. The Graeme Watkins Project stopped in. We played a bit of True or False, found out that Rudo's a keen adventure golfist. Oh yes, and they played Bloodshot Eyes for us live. Good morning, Graeme Watkins Project.
Hello.
It's like a Wembley. That was amazing. How's it going, guys? Everybody good?
Yeah, good.
Cool. Right. So, to get everyone in the mood for this morning, we're going to be playing a game called True or False. So, what happens is the producer man has put together three. I can't see you at all, Graeme. Where are you? You're hiding. Oh, you're right.
I'm hiding behind the Philips monitor.
It's all good. Right. So, what's happened is we've got three questions. They come out of the mind of the producer, which can be dodgy at best. Right? Okay. So, if you're ready, we are going to play what we call the ridiculous True or False. Here comes question number one.
True or false, skunks can accurately spray their smelly fluid as far as 10 feet.
This is disturbing if true.
Skunks can accurately squirt their fluid. 10 feet, you say?
10 feet.
I'm gonna have to go with true on that.
Yeah,
one.
I also think it's actually plausible.
Me personally, I'm gonna have to go with true on that one. I think.
You're going to have to go true?
Yeah.
I'm worried from like a natural sort of
That is
biological.
some serious skill, eh?
I mean, that's you're pushing boundaries with that. To be completely honest,
That's true.
I mean, can you imagine getting in the way of one of 10
gee.
feet? Is
Can you imagine being really close and getting sprayed with that force?
Well, 10 feet. How long is 10 feet? What? That's about.
Don't ask any of our girlfriends otherwise.
No, but 10 feet's what about a 1.5 humans?
About. Do you measure things in humans?
Well, I do.
No, I'm not. I don't have a problem with it. It's absolutely fine.
Well, if we are measuring what our girlfriends use, then sometimes you have to use a human to measure.
Welcome to the Breakfast Show if you're listening right now. Okay, so we're going to go. Rano, you're going to go?
True.
Graeme, you're going to go?
Oh, definitely true.
We're going to go true. That is
true.
Yay! We have just started off well. Can I say I have been terrible at this game this week. It's been a mess. It's been an absolute shocker. Cool. Question number 2. Here we go.
True or false, a snail can sleep for 3 years.
All right. How would you know? I suppose is the big
I
question.
know the answer to this. I know.
Yes, you in the back with your hand up.
Yes, I'm raising my hand like I'm in class. I know that a snail can cover the whole of its shell with liquid that allows it to sort of go into like a pupa state. I don't know how long it is, but I
Okay.
know it can do that. It can actually bury itself underground as well.
Yeah, cool party trick though. Actually,
Can you imagine that? Guys, I'm just going to be away for a while.
I'll be back later.
I'm just going to wear my... Yeah, it's going to climb into my hat quickly.
Does this make me look fat? Okay, so snails can sleep for 3 years.
What do you guys think? I don't know if it's 3 years though. I just know
That's
that it
very
can
long.
do that. It can cover its shell. Sometimes when you find a dodgy snail, it's got like a little like vellum over it.
A dodgy snail.
But I'm going to go with true on this one. I think 3 years is not unrealistic in the animal kingdom. It's a snail.
Do they live for 3 years?
Yeah, I think they do, man. They're like amoebas. They're the most uncomplex organism on the planet. You throw salt in them and they go.
I'm so worried. You measure everything in humans and you just want to go around throwing salt on snails. You're like the worst person.
Can you imagine trying to measure a snail with a human though?
So what are we going to go for? Taps, we're going to go...
Or a human in snails.
Yeah, that would, yeah.
Yes, how big are you? I'm 70 snails.
We're gonna collectively say true.
Maddie at the back was helping out. That's going to be true.
It's going to be true, yeah.
Runo, the
I'm gonna go
team
with,
2 here.
I'm gonna go with false.
Okay, so we got a split team here.
We're going to split.
That is really true.
There we go. The scoring today is just going to be the biggest mess because I don't know how we're going to do this. We'll work it out though.
I'd like
Right.
to thank my biology teacher, Mr. James Buchanan from Wyoming Boys High School. Thank you so much.
Big up yourself. Right, last question. Here we go.
True or false, money once grew on trees.
Right, true or false? Money once grew on trees.
Yes, can you imagine how cool that would be?
Because you just arrive at a shopping centre, and before you went in, you'd be like, "Oh, hang on a second!" You just pull out.
All right, there's a whole bunch of things that could happen here. It could be like that sort of medieval, like trickery, you know, like that 44 and 50 blackbirds in a pie. Like they used to do stupid stuff like that. Or it can be like a magician's trick where he miraculously made money grow on trees, which was actually just an illusion. Money cannot grow, but I'm sure somebody's done it.
Money can grow.
If someone's done it, I want that person's name.
Unless you've
number,
got a bank
address.
manager with a calculator sitting there working out your percentages in a tree. Or you have a nursery. Oh, I suppose money's... It's what type of money? This is a
I'm
very
not sure.
ambiguous question.
You see, the only way that I assume this could work is if you went way back to the barter system, where then indeed your money did grow on trees,
Yeah,
because
exactly.
how
Apples,
many
so on
apples
and so
is
forth.
that Lamborghini?
Yeah.
And in terms of that, you'd be like, well, more than that tree's
That
going to
sheep
make.
looks
but
like a good packet worth of apples, that does.
do you have a Lamborghini tree?
I'm gonna take a fly here and I'm gonna say it's true.
Oh, I'm gonna go false on this one, Graham.
All right, Matt? That's Matt.
I think it's false.
I think Graeme resoundingly on an island of his own this morning.
I'm gonna go with true.
I'm going to go with true as well.
That is false.
It was a bad move. Misstep there, I feel.
Bad move.
I feel we did that badly. Anyway,
But I think our answers, by the way, myself, you and Mike, we're clearly the more intelligent of the five of us.
well, we
so-
talk the most, so it must be. Okay, cool. We have the Graeme Watkins Project in studio. They're going to be in answering your questions that you've been sending through to us on the text line and through Twitter and Facebook. So stick around. They're going to be with us. We are in studio with the Graeme Watkins Project. How are you guys?
All right.
Good, yeah. It's like a party in here. There's been a little bit of a disagreement as to who's been winning games, though, going on here. I've been
Let's
hearing all
clarify
sorts.
this right
I
now.
think if we can...
on air in front of the nation.
Because listeners weren't confused until I mentioned it. Now everyone's pretty confused. So let's just run us through that.
Okay, I'll run you through it. Let me start.
Okay, I'll run you through it.
no,
I have no problem.
Okay, if I could just paint the picture, I have Rudo on bass, who's on the side here, and then I have Graeme on my other side. And they're having a disagreement about sort of a gaming day that they had.
Yeah, we had a gaming day where we decided we'd go and play some
Adventure
putt-putt,
golf,
which is adventure golf.
And bowling.
And no, the bowling came as a result, but due to the fact that the adventure golf was closed, and that Rudo took it upon himself to take a couple of putts on the last hole. We all did, and we made a little game out of it. But Rudo lost two balls.
Nobody got it
and
in.
then
Except...
got the ball in, and then claimed victory, and then he's been living in denial since he started this thing. But then he did win at bowling, but in
Okay.
a very unorthodox manner. I said, guys, do we concur?
Rudo's got this move called the pensioner.
Oh my.
But he did win.
He
He
did
did
win.
win fair and
He
square.
did
I think
win.
he got like 4 strikes in a row. I mean, he beat
Fantastic.
us fair and square.
Yeah, with the pensioner.
like it.
And the next day, we played extreme house adventure golf.
Yeah, which was
Which
amazing.
is really
We should really
interesting,
open this
eh?
up as a competition. Get a listener to come and play some sort of ball sport with you guys.
Deal.
I think that should work out. I've got a couple of listener questions in here. Guys, we want to know, we've got Overcome, the new single. We're going to be playing that in a few, coming up towards, I think, more close to 1:30. But when is the album coming out?
That's the answer for Reno.
Yeah, like in a couple of weeks' time, actually.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
yeah,
cool.
yeah. It's like final mastering process now. I've got one more track to record vocals on, and then we're done.
So we're almost there.
Almost there.
We're
I
almost to the
promise.
point of being able to go out and purchase the new.
If we were the foot trekkers, we are dragging that last cow over the hill.
It's that last, you found the Highveld.
Yeah, we found the Highveld, and it's barren.
Nice. We've also got a question that came in from Kim. 2-part question. Number 1, what is your best song to perform live?
Sure. That's a tough one, hey? Bloodshot Eyes always gets us working in unison quite
It's always a
nicely.
fun one. I always get scared during Bloodshot Eyes, if I can just say that, on the live performance, because that drum riff in the middle is
Yes,
something else. So I always get scared it's something's going to happen to it.
What else? I really like performing London Bridge, personally. I think London Bridge has got
That is
just
a
this
vibe.
high octane. It's like putting your foot on the pedal and just hoping you don't go off a road. Yeah. It's just great. I love it.
So basically a Thursday
I
night.
Gotta know. You know, because
the opening
it's usually the song we start the show with. And
Yeah.
it's so contrasting because you're calm and relaxed and smiling and chilling with people, and then all of a sudden, after 4 counts, it's just chaos. Eh? Yeah.
Yeah, that is one of the best things about a Graeme Watkins Project show, is that you get there and everything starts and you guys sort of move around the stage and everyone's feeling their place, and it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and it's just 100 miles an hour until the end, which is phenomenal. Man.
Yeah, man, we have a lot of fun. Hey, but I tell you what, though, we're all exhausted at the end of it. Hey, we're like sweating and we're just like dry mouth. And I think all clubs should have aircon
Yes.
on stage. Just isolate that small area because, man, we give it horns.
Because you've got to do something about the lighting as well.
backstage.
Yeah.
Falls every day.
Because that's always the thing for me on stage. It's all fun, and then you can never see anything.
Yeah.
Because it's always just this yellow light, this profusion of light everywhere.
But also, Rainer's glasses fog up. So he can't see anything, and he's like he's just trying to make eye contact, but it's just burning his eyes and fogging out.
I love it. Where can we get hold of you guys? Give us some Twitter accounts and Facebook pages and that kind of thing.
GRA Watt Project, so Graeme Watt Project. GRA, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, we've been tweeting you this morning, so if
that's
you're
right,
on at Breakfast Rock,
and then obviously on Facebook, and our new website's about to be launched.
Oh, fantastic!
GWP.com, I think it is, or the Graeme Watkins Project.com. Yeah, so
cool.
But if you just Google us, you'll be able to find all of our social networks. It's that easy.
Cool, fantastic. We're going to be back in a few. Talking a little bit more to the Graeme Watkins Project. Also going to be playing live. That's it. It is time for the Beanie Index. It's that unscientific way we work out just how cold it is around Joburg. So, guys, before you come in, I ask you just to count some beanies in the traffic on the way. Rainer, we'll start with you. How many beanies did you count up this morning?
It's tough because I only drove for like 2 minutes.
Yeah, me too.
Literally. But
within the 2 minutes.
Within the 2 minutes. Well, I did look at myself in the reflection mirror once
There's
or
one.
twice. So there's one, yeah.
Ruda, you drove for quite a while to get your hair.
Yeah.
How many beanies did you see on the way in?
Wow, I wasn't really looking at.
I don't think people wear beanies in the car though, because they've got a heater, and then you just get like all over.
When it is seriously cold, that is one of the measures of how cold it is. When it is that cold, you have beanies in the car. But a lot of people here walking on the side have got beanies. I counted on my way, which is about 10 minutes. I counted out about 32 beanies this morning.
Really?
So if you watch it, you can see quite a few. We've had Sean come in. He saw, how many did he see? He saw 22. And then we've had Lindsay come in, and she saw 40.
Wow,
40
which
it
is
sounds
not
about
bad.
right if you think about it.
Yes.
It was proper cold this morning and last night.
It was quite cold.
Yeah. How's it?
All
Early.
good in the hood, man.
Yeah,
I want to ask you a couple of really, really quick questions just to get to know you slightly better.
Yes.
Superman or Batman?
Definitely Batman, eh?
Fruit or vegetable?
Depends, but fruit.
I need to know your 5th favorite ice cream.
5th favorite ice cream must be rum and raisin for sure.
Really, you got there really quickly. I'm impressed about that. I
Yeah,
thought I was going to stumble
I have
you
it
there.
catalogued in my head. It's amazing what crap you can have catalogued, and the rest of it's just sort of lying around.
Brittany or Christina?
Yes.
Did you have that one?
In the
catalogued?
day, no, I'll tell you what. I tell you what. I thought in the day they were both like bombshells. Like "Wet Me Baby One More Time" was.
Yep.
I mean, the other one. Sorry, that one was definitely Brittany.
Wow.
Christina, I was never been a fan of Christina. Hey?
What is your favorite vitamin?
B,
Again, catalog. This is amazing.
because you can get it in an injection. You see, so it's great.
Vitamin. I want a vitamin D injection. I want an injection straight from the sun.
From the side, yeah.
That
man.
would be amazing.
Be hot.
And the last one, boxers or briefs?
Briefs.
Cool. You guys are going to be playing live for us now. I was just going to move right over there. What are you guys going to be playing for us?
I think we're going to do Bloodshot Eyes.
Fantastic.
It works really nicely acoustically.
Fantastic. Take it away. The Graeme Watkins Project.
Cool. Let's not forget we're still dripping with the sweat from the game we played last night. My sheets are all ruffled up, staring at the floor, and there's a flickering street light. But I'm running down the same road, and I'm carrying the same load, a heart of stolen heart. And I know I'm getting real cold, and I know I'm getting so old, but we'll never be apart. Fold you into a sunbeam. Across these bloodshot eyes,